And with that, hey everyone, my name is Gangplank 2009. I'm doing quite fine, and welcome to my third Let's Play, which is Donkey Kong Country 2, Diddy Kong's Quest, which is basically the second game in this series. So yes, I'm doing them in reverse so far. Anyway, let's get off this awesome title screen and music, and let's go jump into what we need to do. We have 3 files, like we did last time. I'm going to switch that to stereo. You always have to do that for some reason. What we're going to want to do is we're going to make this game a little bit harder than it has been in the past. Or similar to how we did Donkey Kong Country 3, where we made 105% where we got no halfway points and no decay barrels. Well, what we're going to do is here, we're just going to go to 2-player contest on a new file, press down on the control pad 5 times, do it again 5 times, and you go to cheat mode, and you're going to want to enter this cheat. It's B, A, right, A. Stop doing that, game. It's B, A, right, A, left, A, X. There we go. And we're going to go to 1 player. And that will take us, so we'll get rid of the DK barrels, but the halfway points still will remain. So the game's a little more challenging. Anyway, this is the main map. Our goal is to get to the top of this mountain, which is Crocodile Island. And our first level of the game, as I showed in that opening intro thing, is DK was kidnapped, and we have to find him. He was kidnapped by Captain K. Rool, and what we have to do is we have to find him. Our first world of the game is Gangplank Galley. And our first level is Pirate Panic, and this is the sub-map. And this is Gangplank Galley, which coincidentally could be the original one. The same one that we fought K. Rool on in the first game. Anyway, I'm gonna go right in here, and you'll see his note. He'll be like, "I've kidnapped that lumbering fool Donkey Kong, and you will never see him again." Captain K. Rool. Get a free balloon. There is a cheat, similar to DK Country 3, where you can get free token or bonus coins, but I'll explain that when we get to it. Anyway, let's get rid of these. These are the first enemies of the game, which are mice. Coincidentally, just like DK Country 3, both of them start with mice as your first enemy you will meet. Okay, can't afford to lose any of the Kongs. One thing I really do like about this game is, like, look at how, like, when you kill one, like on the ship level, and like a lot of these levels have it where when you knock an enemy, you'll hear it go into like the water, or like the water here. I just think that's so cool. There's halfway. There's like nothing really. Here's the end. This guy, he can come with us. And here's bonus number 1, where we gotta find the token. Find the token. I know it's not bonus coin like it was in the third one. It's token. Throw down there. You can get a banana coin, and you'll get your first coin token. And basically, the banana coins are similar to bear coins from the third game. So bear coins are similar to them. Let's get Rambi here. And here's Rambi, our first animal buddy. He's back from the original. He only has one difference, is if you hold A, he can do this charging attack, which is one of the coolest attacks of any animal buddy. And like usual, he's like almost invincible to everything. Anyway, you're going to want to bust open to this door right here. And we got to destroy them all. Destroy them all. And you just simply have to kill all these enemies before time runs out. Now, the bonus levels in this game are different than they were in like the other one. Or they're similar to the original game, as right here. We'll get another coin token. Basically, they add, you know, those bonus barrels that you saw in the third game I showed you guys. But the difference is that they are much more hidden. Like, sometimes you have to open, you know, a door, break open a door, like that. But usually they give you a banana to indicate where you need to go. Anyway, right here's the DK coin. Unlike the third game where you have to fight an enemy to get it, or you have to get rid of a coin. As funny as that is, you have to get rid of one to get it. They're out in the open, but they can be very hidden, so... yeah. And this is the end of the level. If you want to get the item on that thing, what you have to do is you have to time your jump, and you have to be high up, like so. I always love seeing Diddy do that. That's one of the cool features of this game. And there we go. That's the end of the first level. This next level is Mainbrace Mayhem. These are click-clacks right here. we don't want to go up. We actually... Let's make it over here. There we go. And as you can see, they have the bonus barrels just like the third game. But, you know, sometimes they are a lot trickier. You won't not even see the bonus barrel itself. But anyway, gotta find the token. And simply right here, we have to get up to the top of this mast right here. And here we go. And we'll get another coin token. There's the end of that. There's K. There's some banana coins up there. And I couldn't reach. Screw it. I can get it in a minute. You know, I used to... You know, it's like... I used to be so good at this, but... There's banana coin. These guys are annoying, if there's any other way to put it. There's the O. I believe there is something over here. I guess not. I thought there was. Let's continue. You know what? Yeah, I do want those banana coins. Come on. I want those! Come on! Switch Dixie in front. And yes, if you didn't play the original, or if you played the original and you haven't played the third one, this is Dixie, who is Diddy's girlfriend, who agreed to join him on this quest. Anyway, let's go up here. And Diddy is, of course, Donkey's cousin, if you didn't play. Though I don't know how you would play only the third one, you know, because everyone seems to hate the third one. But I personally like it the best. But I do like this game a lot as well. Like, don't get me wrong, I love the whole series. Alright, now, right here, this cannonball. What you want to do with this cannonball is you want to get it to this cannon. And this is basically a bonus. So that's how it works. You gotta destroy them all. And we have one little trick you can do for this bonus right here with destroy them all. Right here, if you just time this just right, you can use Diddy's awesome attack. Ow! Come on! Now I gotta go back and get that. Take that. Come on, Diddy. Get it back in there. There we go. Alright, let's try this again. This is such a cool little technique if you do it just right. There we go! And we'll get another coin token. I know. It's a nice little time saver. There's the G. Okay, one G, Space Kong. Jump over here. And into the bonus. Number 3. Gotta collect the stars. So yeah, there's sometimes... Now, for some levels, there's 1 bonus, there's 2, or even 3, so just keep your eyes open. You'll know whether you completed them all. I'll show you what I mean by that in a minute after we finish the level. Collect all these stars, there we go. And we get a coin token. Come out right here, and you can get a banana coin. Some more bananas, there's the DK coin. And get a balloon. And those DK coins get a lot more trickier to find as the game goes on. They're one of the tougher things to find in the game. And we have a couple options here. We can go visit Cranky. But what I was going to say was, if you've completed all the bonus levels in the level, or if you think you did, you will see an exclamation mark if you have actually completed them all. And then that little DK coin symbol symbolizes you got the DK coin in the level. So that way you'll know. But the exclamation point tells you whether you got all the bonuses that are available in the level. Anyway, let's go to the Monkey Museum. Come and say hello to your old grandpappy Cranky. I'm back by popular demand to offer you my wealth of gameplay wisdom for this unnecessary sequel. Hey! It was necessary. For just $5, you can buy my memoirs. What a dynamic and exciting life I've led. You'll be lucky to be in half as many games as I've been. Whatever. You must really be desperate to read all these. Having trouble on your miserable, boring quest, are we? I like how he's selling his arcade machine for $2. And then that little crumbling thing for $3. Have you been to see the other members of the Kong family? They're not as useful as me, of course, but they might be able to help. Give up now before the kids realize you're not as popular as Donkey Kong was. I love Cranky. He has like the funniest lines ever. Feast your eyes on my menu. Okay, basically he'll give you like tips, like for example, he'll be like, try using your team throw at the start, like how I did at the very beginning where I got that banana coin. Basically, it gives you like useless information to a point. And I believe if you pay him a banana coin, he'll say, I reckon the door at the bottom of the tall wall looks flimsy to me. Basically, he'll tell you where possibly a bonus is. And I'm not paying $3 for that crap. I gotta go now. My wife is visiting any moment. And you're like, who's Cranky's wife? Well, we'll find out who she is in a minute. Anyway, let's go to Gangplank Galley, which is the only other ship level in this game. Well, no, that's technically wrong. There is another one, but it doesn't have the same music. But anyway, gotta find the token. And what we gotta do right here is this is a zinger, and we need a red one. It can't be hurt by us. And what we gotta do is throw the boxes, and we'll get another Crim Coin token if we find the right one. But yes, anyway, go over here, jump, there's the DK coin. And as you can tell, like, some of these, you know, they just have a little bit of a puzzle to them, or they give you a hint on where it is, but... Bananas. There's the K. Oh my gosh, gotta be careful, I can't afford to lose one of the coins. There's a balloon. Let's go up here. Let's leave the O's up here. Yep, there we go. But this game gets very, This also is probably known for being the toughest of the Donkey Kong Country games. Of the 3 for the SNES, I know Donkey Kong Country Returns. Some of those levels, literally, they just tell you to screw up, and you actually have to die to get stuff. I mean, my goodness, I hated that game. If I ever do a Let's Play of that, oh man, you guys are going to hear a lot of yelling. But anyway, let's keep going. There's an invincibility barrel, and kill all these guys, grab the G. Going, jump, kill, get, kill, bonus. There we go. We gotta find the token, And you just simply have to climb up these hooks. And I know I'm forgetting to say something, but I can't remember what I was gonna say. But anyway, we got another Crim Coin token. What was it? Oh yeah! You're probably wondering, this is, as I said, the same ship that you fought K. Rool on in the original game, most likely. And it also could be a reference to the Flying Dutchman! Because, yeah, apparently the creators of SpongeBob thought of that when they thought of this game. But anyway, there's possibility that this is also a reference, this whole world is. But anyway, that's gonna do it for the first part of the spotlight. But first we're gonna go to Kong College and be like, hello dearies, I'm Mrs. Wrinkly Cog, headmistress here at Kong College, and Cranky's wife, just so in case you are wondering. Come on. Oh, I'm available to teach courses on how to play this game, or you can just pop in when you want to save your little old game now. How can I help you? If you want to save your game, it's free. However, every subsequent one costs 2 coins. So, but I'm not sure exactly how that works. She'll just give you free stuff. She can also tell you about the area guardian or the boss if you want. For example, she'll say, throw Crow's eggs back at him. He won't like it. Okay, that's very easy. Now, what's funny is at the end of the game, I believe she says something along the lines of, only but one of my lessons is useful, which is rather funny. Anyway, we can just leave. Be like, goodbye, dearies. And if you go back and talk to her, she'll like sometimes say funny things like, have you been to see my husband, Cranky? He complains a little, but he does know everything about this island. Yeah, so you actually have to pay 2 coins if you come back during any gameplay. But she says like funny things about the Kremlings. Oh, she doesn't say it yet. Basically, she's here to teach Kremlings. As you can see, that exam. Yeah, you can tell these guys aren't very intelligent. 9 divided by 3 is 6. 8 times 1 is 9. And 4 plus 2 is 5. Wow, no wonder the Kremlings do it. But she'll say funny things like, you know, can you go ask Captain K. Rool if he did his homework, or all these Kremlings want to do is learn how to fight and squish monkeys. It's really funny, like some of the things she'll say. But that's going to do it for this first spotlight. So next time on Donkey Kong Country 2, we're going to be doing Lockjaw's Locker. I mean, hopefully I won't be yawning as much. But yes, we will be heading to the bottom of the ship below. So, see you guys next spotlight. Goodbye.